Hello guys, welcome to Coldborough Park Farm. Now this episode, maybe doing some drilling, but I'm going to go pick something up from the shop first. Thank you to Nighthawk 114248, sorry, the recommendation of this low trail trailer. I'm going to buy that. So I'll take the Land Rover down, just move this out of the way so I can get to the Land Rover. Then I'll take that down to the shop and go and buy it. Well, I've already bought it, go collect it. So the main reason I wanted kind of utility trailer for was to move the skid steer and other stuff like that about, wool pallets maybe, stuff like that when it gets cheap. So yeah, same person that also suggested the mod wanted to know what the rented mod was. I can't actually remember. I just kind of searched on Google for FS15 equipment rent and it came up. So yeah, it's got about a billion mods, something like that, and I can't actually remember what it was called or anything like that. So yeah, that's your comment sorted out. That was from a few episodes ago. So go collect this low trail trailer, and it fits nicely on the back of here, I believe. Overtake quickly. Yeah, it fits nicely on the back of the Land Rover. Which is kind of good because I was going to use this to move stuff about. One thing I'm still looking for is a cattle trailer that will fit nicely onto the back of this. About the same size as this low trail trailer. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to take this up to the farm. I believe this has working indicators. Well, say indicators. Red lights. But also acts as brake lights, so not the best, but it still works fine as a trailer. I think it's X to unfold it. So I'll take this up to Chantry Farm. So then we'll be drilling the fields with wheat, maybe. Oilseed rape, we got a fair amount in the silos, 19 tons, something like that. I may do 1 or 2 fields full, but I'm trying to run on the crop rotation scheme kind of things, so I'll be doing wheat and barley, stuff like that in the fields. Overtake, can't be bothered with this slow traffic. So that's how things will be running the next few episodes. It will be drilling. I'm gonna maybe look at buying another field, just a small field. So maybe I don't know, this field 1. That's one field I haven't looked at yet, but it looks a reasonable size. And if we did do wheat or something inside it, I can move the bales down to this farm really quickly and easily. So turn left down here. So I don't know where I'll keep this trailer. It's down at this farm somewhere, but don't know really where. Put it there for now. We'll just leave this Land Rover here for now. So here are our bale stack. We have 3 things of 16 bales. I'm kind of convinced that I've lost a bale somewhere, so I'll probably find that when I'm drilling the fields. But talking about drilling, we'll go do that now. Start off with field 7 maybe, I think. So we're close anyway. And if I do find that bale that I kind of lost, I'll move it back down, well, up to that farm. So we use auto tractor for this, set it so it's going round. Try and set this, there we go, knows where it's going now. So the little fast tracks going off there. We do have a reasonable amount of straw bales here, but what I think I'll go and do now is go take the skid steer to Coldborough Farm to I'll put some of the bales on the trailer that I'll bring the skid steer on, and I don't know how it will work really. I'm just gonna stack them at Coldborough for now, in one of the sheds there. So that's where that extra bale's got to then. So have to try and move that out of the way somehow. So actually load things onto this trailer, unlike the i4 Williams trailer. I was kind of disappointed with that, because it's trailer that kind of see quite a lot of farmers in Britain with. Is there a locking load? Yes. So let's go down to Coldborough Farm. didn't think this Land Rover would actually struggle pulling up this trailer. It looks like it is. So let's go. I think what I will do when I just put this on the side of the road a second and spawn to the fast track with the drill, because I will actually disconnect. Well, I thought I'd actually got all the bales, but this is number 49. That can stay there for now. Probably will never see that again. So, let's bring this up. Now these mirrors are actually pretty useful. This trailer is pretty wide as well. In a way it's kind of good, but then a bit bad at times as well. But it's nice to actually have a trailer. You can bring the skid steer down. Oh, this steering wheel is getting worse. If you want him to veer off to the right. We'll actually manage to see the reach of this tractor. Oh, not tractor, sorry, skid steer. Trying to get them bales from the top down. That's not sliding down there, so I can leave that there for now. This will be entertaining. I think I just put them in that shed there at the end. So the max bale that you get is about halfway. Kind of bad, and that's the last thing I wanted. Bales everywhere. I'm going backwards anyway. I think I'll get the telehandler on higher. This is a bit of a problem. Get the telehandler. Which one's cheaper? That's 85 grand. 79, so we get that and bale spikes. So hire that. 2 hours should be enough. And I also have a mod. Now it was the telehandler bale spike. So I just bought that for some reason. Keep it for good use anyway. Let's reset that. park this in the shed here. So leave this here. Our big fast track will needs moving slightly, I think. There we go. So here we have the JCB telehandler. I'm going to mess that up a bit there. This is a bale for with a locking script type thing, so it is in a way easier to use. So just got to remember it's X to attach the bales, apparently. What I am going to do is just put it flat up against this wall here, and then I'll just stack a few on top of it, so it's a bit easier. In fact, I might even just buy one of these telehandlers because they are really useful. Bit awkward driving in the cab. So I'll move this out of the way. Start stacking these bales. We'll try to stack them tight in here. I think this is where I'll start to store them as well. reckon might be able to fit another 2 bales on top of there. The reach on this, it's alright. Seen better, then I don't need much. So that's the first stack done. 6 bales there. If I can, I will try to move that whole stack there. I can't imagine I will be able to. Nice if I could. Yeah, I can. Just about. I think this is how I'll have to get into the shed. Fit like that. Only time I'll probably ever actually use the skid steer for doing anything with the square bales at this farm is to just move that little bale there. I kind of want that locking bale fork for the skid steer. Push this bale up here a tiny bit more. Yep. So I do like all this JCB equipment around at this farm. It's nice. I'll just go for 5 at the moment. Oops. Okay then. Didn't really want that to happen, but don't know. Drive it into the shed anyway. Might be able to sort it out a bit. I'll just put all these bales here for now. I've got 3 bales in there, so I'll add another 3 on. Is it 6 bales that I can go up to? Yes. I think if I store these in shed, they kind of last a bit longer and the quality goes up. There. Try not to click X whilst I'm moving in midair. I kind of do like this. I enjoy using the telehandlers and stuff like that. Quite cool. So you probably will see a lot more of this in this series maybe. That's got 4 bales on that, so add another 2 on. And it's just filling in the areas with those bales there. I'm hoping to like fill up one of these, like this whole shed maybe, with straw bales from when I do all the various different fields, because probably guess yes, I will be doing a lot more baling on here, especially if I get to hire equipment like this, because I really do like this telehandler. I haven't actually really used it before, but it's nice. So let's try and work out a space where all these other bales will fit, and I will start storing bales here. Grass bales, all sorts of bales at this farm. As if you've probably seen, Chantry is a bit of a mess because like half of the shed's full of bales. I'm just going to push them forward a bit. probably check on that other fast track soon as well. So I'll do that now quickly. I guess is it stuck? Yes. That doesn't get very far. So there's 4 bales up there. If I get 2 off of the top here. I really would like a joystick to do some of this stuff. Okay, it turns out them bales won't fit there, so I'll have to start another stack at the other side. So sorry if this has been a bit of a boring video. I personally enjoyed it. Stacking bales, stuff like that. One of my favourite things to do on here. So, I'm just going to chuck all the other bales in there. Doesn't really matter, because probably won't be using them much. In fact, those leftover bales, we could get some money for them, so I'm just going to shove them all in this bale destroy, or sell point, whatever you want to call it. So what I will actually do is I may end up taking this down to Chantry Farm, just tidying up some of the bale stacks there. Because they could be tidied up. And I failed. Oh well. We have a fair amount of bales there anyway. So, say it being the end of the episode here. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff, and thanks for watching.